he ever give a handout. For this dress, talking grams out. Cut him off, hit the hand out.
Yo, what's going on, people? You know who it is. Is yours truly, Tae Wiggs, of course, coming live and direct for the Man Cave as usual. For those subscribers out there that is not subscribed to the YouTube channel or my Twitter, please feel free to hit that bell and that bird at TAE_WIGGS. And of course, I keep you in tune with the latest information going around the league. 11 games is on tap. I couldn't watch all 11, but guess what? I watched 4 out of 11. I tried to stay the best as I could. The first game I did watch, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets is coming in this season on their 30th anniversary of playing in Charlotte. It was a great game. Definitely a great game. Giannis Antetokounmpo had MVP type of game last night, and when he pulled out his hat was tremendous. He had 25 points and 18 boards. He was just a man-child yesterday, dominating the boards, getting to the hole at will. He had a nasty dunk on MKG. For those out there, that's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Dunked all on him. The first quarter caught me by surprise because the Milwaukee Bucks hit 5 from 5 from downtown. I said, oh my God, this game about to get ugly real fast. It did get ugly for a minute. They was up by 23 at the most part of the game. Kemba Walker and company turned it on. When I say Kemba Walker turned it on, he had 41 points. Del Curry was the franchise leader with 38 points in the season opener. Kemba Walker broke that record last night, 41 points, 7 from 13 from downtown. Malik Monk off the bench with 18 points. Tony Parker in his debut in the Hornets jersey, he had 8 points and 7 assists. And I'm going to touch this topic right now. Then I'm going to go back to the Bucks, what they did. If Charlotte want to be contenders or make at least a playoff run in the NBA, first and foremost, Nicholas Batum have a 5-year deal, $120 million. He played 28 minutes last night. He had 5 points and 7 rebounds. If we're going to give you $120 million, I ain't going to say me, I'm going to say we, like I own the Hornets. But realistically, if a team will give you a 5-year deal for $120 million, you have to be more assertive with scoring more than 5 points. 5 points not going to get you a win. And the Hornets lost by 1 point, 112 to 113. I seen where at the end of the game when I was watching and breaking it down, Kemba Walker went to the hole trying to get a foul, get the ball up real quick against Giannis Antetokounmpo because Giannis Antetokounmpo got long and lengthy arms. So they get the rebound back. Marvin Williams passed the ball over to yours truly, the $120 million man, Nicholas Batum. But if you look at when they broke the play down, they had enough time into whereas Marvin Williams instead of passing the ball left, he could have passed the ball back right, and Kemba Walker was open for a game-winning shot. Those are the things that you need to be aware of on the basketball court. I thought the Hornets had a good game, but you need to get more than 5 points from Marvin Williams. And also, yours truly, the $120 million man, Nicholas Batum. Chris Middleton, 19 points. Eric Bledsoe was 17. The Milwaukee Bucks has a nice young team. And Mike Budenholzer, who used to be the head coach of the Atlanta Hawks, is bringing that same fire and intensity to this young Bucks team. This team has a lot of toolage to be great. Can they be one of the teams that can take that next step into the playoffs? We know they got bounced out the first round again. That's 2 years running. Can they make an adjustment to get out the first round? This team has all the tangibles to be a solid team in the East. But first, the games like this on the road, they have to win. They did win. So, 82-game season, 81 more to go. The Bucks just had to win meaningful games on the road if they want to prevail and be great. Second, Kawhi Leonard and the Cleveland Cavaliers. New faces, new places. You have the rookie, Colin Sexton, 9 points, 3 rebounds. He had some key turnovers and stuff like that watching him. One thing he does need to work on is he need a nice little floater, a quick pull-up jumper. Don't have that, but he can't hit a deep ball, and I do like his fire and intensity going to the rack. He's not scared at the moment. He's playing defense on Serge Ibaka, and I seen late in the third quarter. These are the things that a young team will go through. They will go through some ups and downs. Kevin Love's being more of a vocal leader. He's stepping up to the plate and putting the team on his back. I'm definitely like what I'm seeing from him. 21 points, 7 rebounds. Look a little bit more slimmer. Cedi Osman, 17 points, 10 rebounds. You can tell that he's been working out with the LeBron James, the Kawhi Leonards in the summertime. It showed. Game a little bit more different. He's not scared. He's going to get out there on the floor. That's the one thing I like about all the players that come from overseas and the other countries. They play every game like it's their last game. You can get some of the other guys that's from America that can play like that too, like some of these guys that come from over the water. The sky's the limit. Tristan Thompson had 3 points and 13 rebounds. Tristan Thompson, if the Cavs want to win, he has to give you more than 3 points. Another person making north of $80-something million a year. He's got to give you more if they want to be good. 3 points is not cutting it. He gets the rebound. He's surrounded by three defenders. Go up strong with it. Go up strong. Never put the ball back on the floor. Keep the ball high and tight and get the easy basket. Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Kawhi Leonard was the main topic of this game. Well, the life after LeBron is going to be a tough one for the Cavaliers. But DeMar DeRozan is in San Antonio. Kawhi Leonard, not a bad debut. 24 points, 13 rebounds. Kyle Lowry chipped in with 27 points, 8 rebounds. And the crazy thing that, Kawhi Leonard is going to own the night because it's his first year in the Raptors uniform. But Kyle Lowry had a nice shooting display night, playing defense, 27 points, 8 rebounds. The one thing about this, what I like about the Raptors, it's going to be a lot of nights where Kawhi Leonard put up points like this, and Kyle Lowry is going to go under the radar. And the one thing I'll take away from what I seen from the Raptors, if they want to be that team in the East, which they can be, the bigs for them will have to stop making crazy fouls. They have to adjust. They have to be great. This is the things that they do to be great on their plateau. So when I'm looking at stuff like grabbing the extra rebound, going the extra mile, this team can low-key upset a lot of teams in the Eastern Conference, which I definitely do like. Then you go to the New Orleans Pelicans and the Houston Rockets. Melo coming off the bench, 9 points and 3 for 10. He have to get used to this. It's kind of hard for a superstar that been starting for almost 1,500 games in the NBA. Then you tell him to go to the bench in his 16th season. So it's a lot of adjustments the Houston Rockets are going to do. And I'm looking at how they lost Trevor Ariza, Luba Mute. They lost some key defenders. And it showed last night that Melo can't defend. Melo can't keep up with none of the guys on the Pelicans. I mean, I'm looking at Alfred Payton, new haircut, triple-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. Julius Randle off the bench with 25 points, 8 rebounds. Meritovich with 30 points, 10 rebounds. Anthony Davis, a unibrow, 32 points, 16 rebounds, 8 assists. The guys, the Pelicans have a lot to offer. And I'm looking at where Anthony Davis sat down with Rachel Nichols and said, I feel like I'm the best player in the league. And people I'm looking at Twitter saying he can't be. You are what you are. If you feel like you're the best, you can be the best. Nobody can tell you different. You know what you're going to do day in and day out. You know the work that you put in. You got to be better than everybody else out there. James Harden looked awful in his debut season opener. MVP out there, 18 points, 9 rebounds and assists. That wasn't the MVP James Harden I was looking for. CP3, 19 and 6. James Harden, if he could play defense and stay in front of his defender, I feel like he was just trying to shoot his way out of a slump. He's more aggressive when he's penetrating and driving to the hole. I didn't see too much of that last night. I think he was one of the guys that's just falling in love with the three, and you just can't do that. The one game I took notice into as the Pelicans did win this game, 131 to the Rockets 112. Can Alvin Gentry get these boys going? This team right here has a lot of tools, a lot. Julius Randle can hit the three. He plays defense, and he's going to run. He's going to run with Anthony Davis. That's that Kentucky connection. I think that was a solid pick. Just because I know that Boogie is gone, he could do a little bit more than Boogie. He could do a little bit more. And it was smart for him to leave the Lakers because he was like, man, I'm not playing with LeBron. I'd rather go elsewhere and shine. And so far, looking good right now. As we look at the Dallas Mavericks and the Phoenix Suns, I couldn't wait to watch this game because you got two rookies going in, Luka Doncic and DeAndre Ayton. And I'm looking as whereas the Mavericks did lose this game 100 to 121. Dennis Smith Jr. poured in with 13 points, three steals. And you looking as where is Dirk Nowitzki at? Dirk Nowitzki is hurt. Hopefully he'll be back in a couple of weeks. He's everything to that team if they want to make the next level. Wes Matthews with 15 points, Luka Doncic with 10 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. This guy has a lot of upside to his game, a lot of flair. Can score baskets. He can get anywhere that he wants to on the floor. The one thing I do like about his game, that he passes the rock. He's unselfish. This guy said he studied LeBron James when he was overseas watching him. And a lot of guys study LeBron James because they want to add different things to the game. This will make you a complete player. Nothing but success for him. TJ Warren, who shot 20% last year from the three-point line for the Phoenix Suns. Dude hit like 3 threes last night. This guy was unreal. I'm like what I'm seeing for this young team from the Suns. Got a lot of upside. TJ Warren with 17 points. Josh Jackson, new haircut. The fro is gone. 18 points coming off the bench. And, he lost his starting position. He could have been, man, I'm crying, boo-hooing. And this would make guys a pro's pro. Go to the bench and work harder and get your position back. He came off hard. 18 points, a lone defender. Gonna get up and down the court, gonna get you rebounds, and he came up big. DeAndre Ayton in his rookie debut, 18 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. This is my pick to be rookie of the year, just because he have a lot of upside. He can finesse the paint. He has a post move. He can shoot the free throws. He can shoot the jumper. That's what made it hard for DeAndre Jordan to stay in front of him last night, because he have a lot in his bag and his arsenal. Trevor Ariza said, no problem. Houston, I'm gone. Y'all traded me. Look what I did. 21 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. He said, this is what happened when you keep the ball in James Harden's hands too long. I'm going to go to Phoenix. I'm going to put on the show. And we 1-0. And the Rockets 0-1. Devin Booker, 35 points, 7 assists. Devin Booker, very nice talent. Going to get you anything that you want on the floor. Move the ball, passionate about the game. Knockdown shooter, man. Knockdown shooter. And he's going to take you off the dribble. Those are 4 games that I watched. And the other games I didn't watch around the league. There's a lot going on in NBA League Pass. 11 games on last night. The other games, notable mention. The Brooklyn Nets lost 100. The Pistons 103. Andre Drummond with 24 points and 20 rebounds. The Knicks 126. The Hawks 107. Trae Young came up short in his rookie debut. Tim Hardaway Jr. with 31 points. The Memphis Grizzlies fall 83 to the Pacers 111. T-Wolves 108. Spurs 112. DeMar DeRozan with 28 points in his debut. Jimmy Butler, all the disgruntled stuff is going on over there. 23 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals. The Miami Heat 101. The Magic 104. Utah Jazz 123. The Kings 117. Denver Nuggets 107. Clippers 98. That's those scores around the league. 3 games on tonight. The Chicago Bulls take on the 76ers. That's on TNT. The Miami Heat and the Wizards, NBA League Pass. Both those games come on at 8 o'clock. LeBron James will make his debut in Portland at the Rose Garden, if they still call it the Rose Garden, and they play the Portland Trail Blazers on TNT. We know the Blazers lost their owner, Allen, and it's going to be a tough one. The owner of the Seahawks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Dame Lillard, they're going to play with a heavy heart. Them guys will play and trying to get that win for the Allen family. I'm looking for LeBron James and his team to come out and get the win tonight. Y'all know who I am. Tae Wiggs coming live for the Man Cave. Peace.